What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Untouchable Native. While playing Phasmophobia, do you need a cheat sheet? We're gonna dive in to the web browser Phasmo cheat sheet. Are you a noob playing Phasmophobia for the first time while your squad mates are seasoned vets? Prestige 1, 2, 3, halfway to Prestige 1? While your gear is freaking brand new gear, the whack gear? Well, guess what? Struggle no more. Here's the cheat sheet that you're gonna need. Woo! Here we go, y'all. Remember, this link will be down below. So go ahead and jump on this web browser. Check it out. Here we go, y'all. The Phasmophobia cheat sheet. We're gonna break this whole thing down. We'll run through everything so that way you can navigate through the maps and find your ghost faster. Okay, so as we go through this, we're just gonna go nice and easy, nice and slow. Let's go ahead and check this out. So here we have the main screen, the front screen that you're going to see right here. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So here we go with the filters in the game. So we have the evidence all down here. Now we have the blood moon weather, or we have the regular moon, or just the regular weather. So that's gonna go ahead and throw some effect, because if you can see the screen then lights up at the bottom, right down here. It lights up for the blood moon. So let's go ahead and turn this back off. Now we have our skill level. What skill level are you on right now? If we go to the weekly challenges, it lets you know that there are 3 evidences right now for this week. For this week, the hunt level is high. So it lets you know. It breaks everything down for you. It does. Let's go on professional mode right quick. 3 evidences. Right. So here we'll give you what you need. Apocalypse, no evidence. That's crazy, right? Just imagine that. That's wild. Let's go on professional right fast. Let me go from here. So we do have the monkey paw right here. So once you go ahead and use the monkey paw in game, if it's a curse object, you'd go ahead and mark off that it just blacks everything out. Blacks it out. So once you go ahead and click that, the ghosts or the spirits, they move with each of the monkey paws. They move. It's only if you got it though. You can also hear the ghost while it's walking and roaming around. So go ahead and pay attention. You got slow speed, normal speed, and then the fast speed. But if you realize that if the ghost is not in line of sight, or it's in line of sight and it speeds up, or like the Diogen, you can't run from it, right? So hit that line of sight. It'll let you know which ghost has line of sight. LOS. You also have the hunt sanity. Is it gonna be late, where your sanity is at 0 or below 0? Normal, 40% or lower. Early is gonna be around like 50 and lower. And then you got very early. That right there is gonna be at 75. So you can go ahead and mark these off, and it'll give you an idea of what the ghost is. Now that we have this right here, let's go to our tool section. Now the tool section is, you can go ahead, as soon as you smudge, you want to go ahead and play it. It has a countdown of how long it is between each smudge and when it hunts. Let's just go right here, right? So if we use an incense on a spirit, it's gonna take 180 seconds. That's 3 minutes. That's 3 minutes. It says it right here. 3 minutes before it can hunt again. But without the incense, it'll do the standard 90 seconds. Okay? So have that noted. Let's go ahead and stop this right here. We also have a cooldown. Here we have the demon cooldown. This is strictly just for the demon, since the demon can hunt 60 seconds or 20 seconds. You go from there. But once you go ahead and click this, so let's just go ahead and let this play out. As it counts down, it'll let you know what time the demon
cooldown ending in 3, 2, 1. Standard cooldown ending in 3, 2, 1.
So this will actually speak to you and let you know when it's done. Here we have the hunt, okay? So it'll go ahead and let us know the frequency of the hunt. And you can also go ahead and track this and map this. It'll still speak to you and go from there. Let's go ahead down some more to tools, as the hunt still slides down, so that way y'all can hear it speak.
Ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And boom. So as long as you know it speaks to you while you're playing the game. Let's drop down here to tools right quick. Now we can go ahead and gauge how fast the go speed is. And you can change where it's stepping. So if you're on asphalt, concrete, let's hear what the spirit sounds like. So, carpet. So once you hop into your establishment, your map, you want to go ahead and figure out what the ground sounds like, what the floor sounds like. If it's just straight hardwood, hardwood is here too. Wood, gravel, metal, flesh, krampus, that's going to be for the Christmas event. So we do have that. And metronome. So we have a lot of things. Let's go with wood. All right. Okay, now the beats per minute finder, the BPM. This right here is going to require you to hide, or if you're already dead, you can go ahead and click on this. Each time you click your mouse, it's going to be a red line that pops up to show you how fast it is. Let's go ahead and hit it fast. So right now the Mimic is the only one that's lit up right now, just by doing our BPM finder, the Mimic. So that just lets us know that the Mimic is going to be our ghost, just by the sounds of the footsteps that you hear. But be mindful, the Mimic is wild, okay? Now, you can also go ahead and click these right here. So it has a possible LOS speed, okay? And it matches the base speed. So that's gonna help you out right here. So these are our tools right here as we go. But you can also see with our ghosts right here, before we hop into another side of the menu, that it lets us know that the spirit is gonna hunt at 50% sanity. 50. The Banshee can also hunt at 12, 50, and 87. So there's 3 of them right there. So be mindful. Have someone track your sanity if you're in a group. If you're not in a group, run outside to the van, check your sanity. Be mindful of that. Don't play in the dark. Turn some lights on, especially if you're in the room with the spirit or ghost, have some lights on so that way you get to preserve your sanity. But we also have other clues as well. So if we just scroll down, we know the Banshee has a 33% chance to give a unique scream. Let's go ahead and play it. So this whole cheat sheet is interactive. If you see a speaker there, hit it, play it, listen to it. Let's go to the yokai. So the eyeball means that the spirit, the banshee, whatever has an eyeball has an LOS, a line of sight. That means if it's there, it sees you, it needs to see you. Just to speed up. If it doesn't have another gear, then it just needs to be in line of sight. The Diogen, you can't hide from the Diogen. It knows where you're at. It's gonna chase one of y'all. So the Diogen, the Fae, and Revenant, you don't have to be in line of sight, as well as the Hansu. The Footsteps, here we go. So once you go ahead and click that, it breaks it down for that ghost, for that spirit. And it lets you know that, hey, these ghosts right here have an LOS. You can also click the sound bar here just to hear how the ghost will sound. No matter what ghost. Yo, that Morio's quick, ain't it? So let's go ahead and drop down to our maps. The maps are going to be down here. Here's where we have every map. Every map. We've got the small maps. So we got the event maps. If you go ahead and click this, we got the event maps. But we're not going to worry about that. So we got the S for small maps. Yellow and the M is medium maps, and the L are the large maps. Obviously, we do not have the new updated map. So be on the lookout for that right there. It should be a medium map. I'm looking for this to go ahead and update as well. So, okay, but here we go. So here we'll let you know if you have a cursed object that a pentagram will be. So we're in the Grafton house right now. All right, let's just use this for an example. We're in the Grafton house. If you're looking for a cursed object, you can have one player go around and look for these objects right here. So you would have a pentagram in the storage area. It's not going to be anywhere else but the storage area. That's where it's going to be at. We also have the fuse box. It'll let you know where that is at all times. Got the mirror, a monkey paw, we got the tarot cards, we got the music box, and then we got the doll right here. So we got the little doll that you can go ahead and stab. The CCTVs are what's already on the map that you can use to go ahead and see, but it's not going to help you out unless you're in the school or the prison or the asylum. So the ones on the outside of the house are just there just to be there. So as for the fuse box, it can be in 3 places. It can be upstairs in the storage room. That's going to be in the back room back here. Then we have the master bedroom. It's going to be in the closet back over here, or it's going to be in the workshop area in the back where you can hide, where there's going to be a bed standing up here as a hiding spot. So that's what that right there is. Let's go ahead and go to 6 Tanglewood. Here we go. So we got the basement. Everyone knows that the doll is going to be on top of a little dumpster or a little garbage can in the garage. The power box can only be in two spots, the garage and the basements. But we have a CCTV that's null and void because we can't really use it. It's just pointing outside. But here breaks down every room right here for us. Breaks everything down so that way it's nice and easy. To get out of the map section, you're gonna scroll up top, hit the X button right here. That way it brings you back into our spirits and everything else. To get to the evidence, you want to hit our filters. So let's just say we got EMF 5, ultraviolet. So once you go ahead and click these off, it actually brings this right here up. So now you really know what you have. In the game, it'll give you 3. It won't give you 4, it'll give you 3. Even if we go ahead and take that right there off, let's go with the ghost orbs and the freezing. Ghost orbs and the freezing. Let's go with that right now. So now we have our mimic up here. And the mimic, as you guys know, it gives us 4 evidences. So now, let's say if it kicked the book. The mimic's now up top, it drops something else. So this right here is very accurate, but you get to hear certain things, what the ghost is doing while walking. Swap over to your tool list and change where it's walking at. Say if we're outside now. And there you have it. So this cheat sheet is very self-explanatory. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for more tips and tricks in Phasmophobia. We do have a link section right here where you can share your journal, create, enable voice commands. You can launch your own desktop link for people and go from there. So you can actually do a lot right here. Let's go to the Discord link to go ahead and link yourself up with the GitHub Phasmo cheat sheet, so you can stay updated on the updates on the Phasmo cheat sheet. Current events. This will let you know if they're gonna have an event popping out soon, just so that way you're updated via the cheat sheet, and it goes with the game itself. So if there's a Krampus event, it pops up on here. It'll let you know. As far as the guides will go ahead and break down all the spirits. It'll break down all the ghosts, puzzles, unlockables, everything else, what you're gonna have to do, because certain things if you're new or if you've been playing the game for a while, it's kind of difficult to gauge what you have to do. But this right here will actually let you know what you have to do and the requirements. It breaks it down just to go ahead and just help you out. You can check out the badges for the spoilers and the trophy that you're gonna have. So you can actually go ahead and check and see everything. So here it talks about the shells and what you're gonna have. So here breaks the Easter eggs down as well. This breaks the Easter eggs down. But you have the Apocalypse mode, Ferryman, Lighthouse, Ranger Challenge, Sunny Meadows, Survival, and the Achievement Hunter. This will let you know what it's gonna look like, but it doesn't break everything down. Discover and complete all achievements. So that will mean all of your achievements obviously are the Apocalypse, Ferryman, Lighthouse, Ranger, Sunny Meadows, and to get the ghosts that you're gonna need with this achievement badge. Let's go to weather. So now, if we break down our weather and everything else, it actually lets you know ambient temperature, environmental sounds gonna be medium, the vision's gonna be high, illumination modest. So here breaks everything down of what and how the ghost will act inside the house with a ghost, a blood moon. And everything else, it does everything else as well. If you're just XP grinding, go through this right here. Here's a strategy to go ahead and get your XP up faster. So for all the noobs, you want to go ahead and get that brand new tier 2 gear, tier 3 gear. Go ahead and read through this, build up your little strategy, and jump into the game. As we go back, 0 evidence. So now we can go in and break down all the spirits. So if you're going in for a challenge mode, you're not looking to bring anything in but just that smudge and maybe a flashlight. Here's what's going to help you identify the ghosts very quickly, just by going in with no evidence and checking everything out. Here we have the Obake. So here basically, if it's smudged, the fingerprints, it's gonna have 6. The Obake also has a double fingerprint here and 5 fingerprints on a keyboard and cell doors. So if you're in the prison, you'll see these. So be mindful of that. So that's already a hint right there to go ahead and let you know if you see this instantly, you know it's an Obake. Get the heck up out of there, jump into the next game. Cursed Possessions, Haunted Mirror, Monkey Paw, Music Box, Ouija Board, Summoning Circle, Tarot Cards, and the Voodoo Doll. It breaks down how they look as well. So, and then it breaks down the tarot cards, what they mean. So, whether it shoots green or shoots red after, that'll let you know. Sanity gain or sanity loss. Let you know the percentile of what you might draw. I don't think I've ever seen the Hermit. I've seen Death, I've never seen the Hermit. So I've seen Hangman. It's a lot. I just haven't seen the Hermit yet, so I'm chasing the Hermit card right now. Then it lets you know evidence equipment, the main ones you need, EMF reader and the spirit box, because most of them are going to show or either speak to you or everything's going to show EMF. Then you're back to the hunts over here with the flickering, ghost speed breakdown, and the hunt duration. So this will let you know to gauge the ghost as you're traveling through. And yeah, this right here is the Phasmo cheat sheet right here, y'all. And we're back on the maps again. So happy hunting, y'all. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell. And stay tuned for more Phasmophobia cheat sheets or updates. I'll catch y'all later, y'all.